There was a 78% increase in opioid deaths over the pandemic. On top of that, we have a poison drug supply, and it's become so much worse.
Harm reduction is life-sustaining, life-preserving supports for people. It's about walking alongside a journey with someone through all the ups and downs and helping to prevent harm. But reducing harm doesn't have to do with not using substances. A lot of people feel that harm reduction is enabling. If someone were to have a heart attack and they walked into an Emerge, we're going to treat that heart attack right away. And then we might give them a plan. We might say, okay, maybe stop eating fatty foods, maybe start to walk and exercise. 6 months later, they have another heart attack and show up. We're not going to ask whether they followed their plan. We're going to treat the heart attack. If they show up a third or fourth time, we're still going to treat it every time. We're not going to condemn them for the lifestyle that they may be living. But if someone has addiction or mental illness and maybe they have moments where they're not using, and then they are, we start to count those times. And then people start to lose chances, and it's very consequence-based, and people are punished for the choices they're making. But we need to start to connect this to the truth about addiction and how it is so significantly linked to trauma. Until we can actually start to realize addiction and mental illness and the lack of ability for people to control that on their own without the proper supports, we're not going to actually move to a place where we're helping to improve people's lives and save people's lives the way we would if someone had a heart attack.
We've come to realize that we need to break down the idea that there are deserving and undeserving people in this space. Everybody deserves support. Everybody has a right to that support. Until we realize that as providers, we're not providing a consistent and equitable approach to our populations.
The most damaging barrier is stigma. And we don't call it stigma here anymore. We name it for what it is. It's bias, it's discrimination, it's prejudice. We need to follow the science. So take away your bias, take away your philosophies of what you think is right or wrong, step away and become a person who's going to follow the science involved in why we have harm reduction. Knowing that harm reduction is on a continuum and that we have to have the continuum to help to keep people alive.